Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse.
We just
With that
started
in mind,
astronomy
please
class.
take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Thank you. How kind.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Revelio.
A pristine night.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Thank you for your insights. I noticed what are astronomy tables.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you for your insights. I notice you.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
Thank you for your insights.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you'd like help finding it?
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sounds exciting. I'm in.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Here I am, charging ahead. What? It's not that creepy out.
If you're sure.
Circled Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. Triangle button. Assign R2 button. R2 button. Hold to assign. Circle button. R2 button. Reparo. Lumos. R2 triangle R2 button.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where is this table? Why the
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know. Where is this?
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Cross button. Felix.
I don't know.
Revelio. Revelio.
Caged bathtub. Guide pages. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. Cross.
Don't let the bathtub out, okay? Okay. Oh my goodness.
Circled Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or Accio. Force. Triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. R2 button.
Okay, well, not what I had intended, but
Confringo.
where's Sebastian now?
Revelio.
I think I've seen one of these things before. I don't know what it's for yet. Oh,
Left stick. Point telescope. R2 button, L2 button. Zoom. Right stick left and right. Rotate telescope. Circle button. Back.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
point the telescope with the left one. Oh.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
I don't know what I'm doing. Rotate, oh.
I know it is nearly impossible to contain your excitement at a moment like this. Keep steady. Gentle adjustments.
Would you like to skip this sequence? On
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I look forward to that.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
and I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Map, the Highlands, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level 1 to 20. U. Player location. U. Player location. Cross button. Set waypoint. Hogwarts grounds, Hogsmeade Valley. Hogsmeade, cross button. Remove waypoint. For Hogsmeade map. Hogwarts map. Tomes and scrolls. A specialty.
Revelio.
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. 0 tomes and cross button.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Revelio.
Enchanted staircase. Guide pages. This enchanted staircase in tomes and scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts handy for conjuration.
Mine now, Dem Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Revelio.
Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. 0 out of 5, The Magic Neep. West Hogsmeade, J. Pippin's Potions. An apothecary, West Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
Circle but Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. R2 button. Hold to assign. Map, Hogsmeade. Collection quests. All. Improve your magical abilities to access the next trial. Meet Natty after dark. Circle button. The High Keep. Natty is waiting for me near a castle ruin. Meet Natty near Falbarton Castle. Requirements. Required level 17. In the shadow of the bloodline. Sebastian and O- were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this is about. Speak with Sebastian. Cross button. Track quest. Try it. The man behind the moons. Mr. Moon, breaking camp. I spoke with Claire Beaumont and she needs someone to clear out a couple goblin encampments up the road. With these encampments disrupted, trading can resume in Upper Hobbsfield. Clear cross button. Untrack level, talents. Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. 0 out of 5. Field guide pages. 35 out of 55. Dummy, North Hogsmeade.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place. I wonder what Merlin would think. You in?
Circle but Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. R2 button. Hold to assign. Circle button. Back. Arresto momentum. Triangle button. R2.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Such arrogance.
Arrest him.
I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau.
Cross.
Confringo.
I should have been.
I hate that.
Get away with that. I should have been.
Not quite. One less human to worry. How nice of you. Over here. I hate that.
You won't get away with that. I should have been.
You're really not very good at this, are you? I will make you.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
Cross button.
Confringo!
Circle Lumos. Utility. Triangle button. Art. Circle Lumos. Utility Levioso. Control. Wing triangle button. R2 button.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Confringo!
Circle Lumos. Utip Levioso. Triangle button. Assign top. R2.
Sender! Revelio. That solves that.
We're closer, huh?
Confringo!
Hmm.
Revelio. Revelio.
On the inside, huh? Hmm. Hmm.
Revelio.
Hmm.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay, there's what
Cross button.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Come and listen. I've acquired what muggles call a lute.
Anyone can run a shop.
Marvelous, isn't it?
Inherited it.
If you work all day with your hand.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was difficult. I just surprised them.
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
May I see your wares? Thank you for your...
I should be going now. Thank you.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. Any news on Bardolph Beaumont's disappearance?
Afraid not. I've spoken with Claire, still worried sick about her brother. He was last seen heading towards the forest with one of Victor Rookwood's lot.
Cross button. Map, the Highlands, Hogsmeade Valley. Enemy level 1, Merlin Trial. Merlin Trials are puzzles allegedly created by Merlin while a student at Hogwarts as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. Cross button. Remove waypoint.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
You
Borough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
Cross button.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. It's as if nature herself lends a veil beneath which to orchestrate one's treachery. Come out before
Cross button.
What?
Cross button. Felix Felices. Circle button. 12.
No, too hard.
Cross button. 12. Map.
Oh, my head!
Levioso! You lot games, do ya?
Circle Lumos. Utility. A triangle button. R2.
Lumos.
You've nowhere to hide now! Confringo! I bet that one hurt. How did that feel? Reducto!
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
That's one I already did.
Revelio.
Cross button. 2. Focus potion. Release L.